Good morning. Definitely a bright, clear, crisp morning this morning. It's about 20 degrees. We had a little weather the last couple days, but we were able to get the uprights for the end trusses put in place and get those two end trusses up on the wall there. Now we can start putting up the other trusses and continuing to move ahead with the project. You can see the snow in the background there. Definitely a crisp morning for sure. Anyway, you can see the end trusses are up. We'll start getting these trusses put into place and continue moving forward. Let's get started.
Hi, I'm Tracy, and this is Working Man's Revolution. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment.
Okay, well, today was supposed to be a nice day for weather. It was supposed to be in the 50s, no wind and no clouds. It was supposed to be really nice. Didn't make a lot of progress. You'll see as we get over here. There's a lot of up and down on the ladder. First thing I had to do was build that elevated platform right there. I've got to move it each time I put one of the trusses up in place. So I had to build that first. I would definitely not recommend working on a elevated platform like that, 8 foot off the ground. No handrails. I would definitely recommend, if you can, to work on a proper platform, handrails, that kind of thing. But I didn't have all those materials handy, so that's what I got. So anyhow, it took me a while to build that platform and then getting these lined up. You can see the first thing I did was string a line, but right now the wind has got it off a little bit. I string a line so all the peaks would line up. That way, when we do go to put the sheathing on, it's all going to line up and nothing's going to be out of whack. But with the wind right now, that's not helping me any. Besides that, everything's gone really well. It's secure. It's really solid and going pretty well. So hopefully tomorrow the weather will be a little better and we'll be able to make a lot more progress than that. Talk to you then. Thanks.
Good morning. I'm not sure if you can hear that or not. The wind is howling pretty good again today. It's kind of fall weather for us. We've got storms coming in and out, and see if you can see up over the mountains here. You can see that we're right on the verge of getting another storm coming in. It's looking days like this, we just don't know if it's going to be snowstorm or if it's going to be beautiful and clear, whatever it is. But typically what it will be this time of year is windy. So that's what we got. Yesterday we made pretty good progress for the weather we had. From there, what we'll do is see if it's going to be possible to put another truss up or not. With this wind, I'm not sure. We got steady winds of plus 20 mile an hour, gusting up 25, 30 miles an hour. We're going to give it a try, see what happens, but most likely we're not going to be able to do much of anything. But we'll try to get this done and continue moving forward. See how it goes. Okay, good morning. Back at the shed again this morning. As you can see, um, I've got a small window of opportunity to kind of get these trusses up. It's going to start snowing again this evening. There's no wind right now, so I'm going to take advantage of every minute I've got. Took longer to get the cows taken care of this morning than it probably should have. Like everything else, when you're trying to hurry something, when you want it to go fast, something always comes up and it takes twice as long as it should. When you got all the time in the world, everything just comes together and just goes just goes together without a problem. Anyway, I've got time. I've got a little bit of time anyway. I'm going to start getting these trusses up. I've really got to get these things together before this snow comes in. So I'm going to get going and we'll get to work. Thanks. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is start marking these trusses so that they are all marked and ready to go when I get them up there. I'm not struggling to try to get those things marked and make sure everything's in the right place. I'll get everything marked here while it's on the ground. And then from there, it's going to speed things up tremendously once I'm up above. So. There. Okay, yesterday when it was so windy, we decided to put a few extra 2x12s across to secure it a little better, just to ensure nothing got kind of pulled or twisted too much. We secured the platform a little bit better, and I want to undo those now. So because I'm doing this by myself, I have to kind of go about it in a little awkward way. It's a heck of a lot easier with two people, but because I have one, this is what I've got to do. All right, so that one is up. I've not secured it to the wall yet. I need to adjust it a little bit and just secure, just put in the hurricane strap. Get everything lined up with the hurricane strap, get it fastened down properly. But for what we've got, this is where we are. Do that next. I'll start moving everything and get everything ready for the next step. Get the next one up. Put these screws in for the next. I typically wouldn't use screws if I didn't have to. With this, I was trying to use a nail gun on these, kind of holding the 2x4 in position, the bracing in between. And I wasn't seating that nail enough. It was leaving a gap on the other side. And I needed it to be secure, fastened where it needs to be. So I've gone with screws. I could probably adjust the nail gun, but this is honestly just as fast and just as easy for me. So this is what I'm doing. You definitely do not have to use screws, but this is what I've got. So again, we work with what's working best for us, especially doing it by myself. I'm not gonna waste any time if I don't have to. All right, I've got to get down and get the next bracing. So I cut a bunch of the bracing in advance. I know that we're going 24-inch on center. So they're going to be, let's see, 22.5 in between. So I cut those in advance, save myself one step going up and down and sawing and all of that. It was something I could do on a windy day to continue moving forward. Just line those up, verify it's good. Doesn't have to be perfect, but we do want to be close. Always helps if you get it in the right hand. All right, here we go, putting the next one up. I think I'm a little better prepared this time. Hope. But best laid plans, right? Well, that's about typical for the way things go when you're doing things by yourself. You try to come up with a better plan, and sometimes it works out, sometimes not so much. Either way, you got to keep moving forward. That's what we're gonna do. Move forward. All right, line up good. This up, hold it in place. Go in the right direction. And another in place. Go on through it. The rest of the way here. A couple things I would like to reiterate while I'm up here. I definitely do not recommend working on a platform like this. I could spend all day going to town trying to get the proper scaffolding, spend a bunch of money, and losing a day in the process, or I can just keep moving forward with what I got. So that's what we're doing. That one actually went up a lot better. Getting it up here wasn't nearly as pretty, but it went up a lot better. That's racing.
On the next one, secure these trusses to the header, and we go.
Okay, it's about 4 in the afternoon. As you can see, the trusses are all up. Everything's up and secure, and honestly, not a moment too soon. That storm is really coming in now. You can see it, the temp's dropping, breeze is starting to pick up. Sure as heck don't want to be up there on that platform right now. So anyway, we got that done. Everything turned out real well. Got it secured, and next thing we'll do is start putting the sheathing up on the roof. Thanks for watching.